welcome to my channel. This is Vivianna, and today's pick a card is going to be a mini spirit message. So what do your spirit guides, ancestors want to tell you? What is important for you to know? So we have 3 piles here: airport, cinema, and forest cabin. Take your time, and we're going to start with pile number 1, airport. I took 2 cards out before. We have miracles and ancient wisdom and building your world, creation, expansion, and networking here. So it feels like it's a big time for you. Particularly we have the airport here as well. So there could be a lot of networking, travel opportunities internationally, but even just locally. The second house, I do believe this might have something to do with your job here. You might be moving to somewhere new or looking for somewhere new to live. At the third house, you're waiting on communication. For some of you, there's a sibling that lives in the area that you want to, or you're getting some advice from a sibling about what you should be doing here. Let's get the tarot out now. But I'm seeing that you want to get away from somewhere that is very busy. You don't want to be in an area where things have to be so fast-paced and that you don't feel like you are an individual. You want more safety here. You feel like there's a lot of corruption where you live and things are just inevitably might go wrong. Maybe even personally, there's someone that you're trying to walk away from, run away from here, cause a lot of drama. Everything's just a little bit too fast-paced, almost kind of hostile. I'm seeing good luck coming in towards you here. Seeing things kind of table turning here. By being in your receiving energy, something's going to come towards you. Almost kind of fall in your lap here. This is something that you manifested. Yeah, I truly believe you felt like you couldn't get out of this situation, but what I'm seeing is that there might even be a love connection here, or meeting someone that you may move in with. You may have manifested this as well. They may be trying to get your attention, but this can always represent as well you getting attention from them and from them back here. This person being single, having a bit of coin to rub together as well. But I do see you definitely moving away, maybe even meeting love when you get to where you're going here, having opportunities for love. What else do we have? Spirit, what else do you want to let us know here? Do you feel like this is going to be an energy of something you're kind of not expecting? There could be someone, Spirit also wants to say there could be someone in your energy that embodies these kind of qualities, putting black magic on you here. Wanting to have control and power, but it's just like they have a lot of toxicity. I think it used to kind of control you or confuse you, but now that you have done healing and you're on your own and you've had time to kind of breathe, you see more positivity in things, even though things have been stagnant for you. But I do feel like this could be the person you're running away from here. You are very protected. Spirit wants you to get you out of this energy of fear, because I feel like there's always this illusion or threat around you in your environment of hostility and unhappiness, and sometimes you've been targeted for that, and it's hard for you to live in the now because of it. You feel like you can't even let people know that you want to leave or go because it's like this fear, but I've seen you doing a lot of healing because of that. This opportunity is going to come to you. Spirit's also saying make sure you're eating healthy and taking care of your body the best you can here. What other messages need to be said here? This relationship is really going to take into account your safety, your feelings, who you are as a person. Yeah, radical acceptance here, number 2. Someone you can really be a team with. Someone there's an equal and there's not these power games happening. Number 2, number 8, very spiritual connection. I'm seeing this happen within a change. So for a lot of you, this is going to be someone new, because you're going to a bold step further here. And I saw a card rising above the fray, so rising above any type of toxicity that you're dealing with right now, or any type of, you know, it's not going to be within that situation here. Yeah, because you felt disowned within this last relationship and always felt like the door was always like half open, but you never could get in completely. Straddling realms, all the while not being able to be both of who you are, many masks. So here there's this revelation that you're not the only one here, that there's other people who don't want to go with this groupthink here, and sometimes drift in life because people have not let them be who they are. They want them to assimilate or leave here. But yeah, Spirit is definitely saying, you know, replenish yourself, replenish yourself. Got sirens, you know, make sure you, if you don't, you know, replenish yourself here, you could have some type of, you know, accident here, you know, so just make sure you take care of yourself the best you can. This move and these good possibilities coming towards you in this relationship are all real faded here. Nothing can take you away from each other here, and you're going to be in a good place. Both of you are going to really understand each other, and you're going to be a good place to come together with each other. This person's going to help you in this new environment as well. Adjust and allow people to not bully you or misunderstand you here. Because I feel like it might be, when you move there, it might not be a lot of resources at first for you. So I'm definitely seeing a community coming around you and giving you a lot of resources and help here. Whereas you didn't even have it in an environment where you should have. Maybe where if you were near family, you know, you didn't even feel like you were getting those resources and help through the people that should have been there for you. So I'm seeing strangers in this love interest, new love interest, or possibly for some of you from the past that lives in this area that you're planning to move towards. To use your spirits, talents, and mentors as well here, your blood memory for the skills that you're good at, problem solving and talents as well. Yeah, there was just like a lot of emotional gossip where you were before, but now I'm seeing you leave that energy. And you're just learning more, and maybe with someone a bit older or someone who has a lot to teach you as well. And really being able to see what you're made of. You have the healing heart. Lots of acceptance here of yourself, of other people accepting you here. You may even get some apologies coming to you when you make this move here. Let's get some numbers here. These numbers are confirmation and just numbers that may be popping up for you. 777. So good luck, contentment here. Love coming in for a lot of you that's going to be monogamous, not going to have, you know, 2 or 3 other people in it. Something stable. Having more decision. There is definitely someone watching over you. I feel like this is a spiritual spirit guide or spirit team, as well as some ancestors here in particular. A woman from maybe the 1700s is coming out here. She had a Leo type personality, very big personality. Helped a lot of people. She's there to help you with your people skills and deal with people, helping them and how to make sure you keep your boundaries in a light way for you, considering the kind of like the good stress that's going to happen for you and kind of adjusting. But I'm seeing some real connections romantically and friendships here, possibly even some reconciliation with family once you are kind of a distance away from them. But right now, just continue to focus on yourself and your talents. They need to be fleshed out, I'm hearing. There's so much more to what you can offer and to learn and to express and show others. You've been through a lot. It was a lot of difficulties. There may be some ahead, but you've always kind of had a feeling struggling, feeling lost, so it's nothing really different. It's not going to be a shock to you here, so you have that resilience. Definitely feel like they will be moving forward, though, either way, with that Tower moment coming in. But then with this Tower moment coming in, you can finally have compassion for yourself and let go of anyone who can't give you that compassion because of the way they are, and that you were always kind of doing what they wanted. But if they can't help you when you've broken down and aren't able to give you give them what they need, then to cut ties. So that's what I'm hearing for you, pile number 1. I hope it resonated. Leave me a comment if you enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up. Always appreciate it. Helps me send it out to others who may need a spirit message. Check out the other piles as well. Subscribe, and if you'd like a private read, check down below for all the information. Ciao. Alright, if you picked the Cinema, here is your reading, pile number 2. Two cards here pulled out at first. Balance, stability, staying firm, and sacred action, decisive focus. You're looking for some balance, but also something different here than what you've been doing. Your health is getting better, or you're working on your health here so that you can really go towards something that's important to you. You want to get out in public more. You want to promote something here. You want to teach something here. And you want to get the energy and just get healthy. You could be taking some type of course that's about health or nutrition, fitness. There is a big correlation between your health, working out, dealing with your health, dealing with maybe some illnesses you have. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. Dreams are important here as well. We have the star, the sun. So you're kind of under the weather, maybe mentally, physically a little bit here. You really stand out. You have this real star quality about you. It's like there's this energy of jealousy of the community around you, though. People trying to pretend that they're not watching you and that you don't have talent or you're not, important here. And it's been depleting your strength. There's like a drama. I'm seeing you walk away from this situation because you're not being noticed and appreciated the way that you should be. Some of you are an actor or you do something on the stage here. But you deserve the attention for what you do. It's important. Recognition. Maybe you help people out here. There's a lot of passive aggression around you, and you feel like you had to passively, aggressively, or pretend to not care what they have to say. It's like a lot of energy around you of people who are just not... They also have bad luck. You have a lot of love and hope within you, but you've stopped giving to these people because they see your generosity and loyalty, and they just kind of piss it away. It's always like they don't use it for what they should, or like, I don't know, it's always coming back to you and blaming you here. It's just like they're very immature, and you're like, All right. What other messages do we have for pile 2? I apologize in advance with the fan. Take a break. Don't push yourself too hard. Things are going to come naturally to you here. If you push yourself too hard, Spirit says you might have to suffer some consequences of burnout, an injury of some sort. So really just pace yourself here. Stay focused, but at the same time, know that there's going to be divine timing. Something's coming around towards you again here. And it definitely has this emphasis on artistic ability, something within the arts, something you're very passionate about, something that inspires other people, something that really resonates with other people. You're able to express something and articulate something you've experienced in your life. that other people can't, and it brings them a lot of power, this empowering energy that they're not used to. A lot of people around you are very asleep when it comes to spiritual things, or they're not sure about spiritual things, and Spirit's saying to me, you bring them proof of that from who you are, how you live your life, the miracles that have surrounded you, on top of who you are. So you're very inspiring here to people who have maybe disowned themselves for acceptance. You've overcome a lot of obstacles here, and you've shown people that you don't just overcome the obstacles, you go the extra miles for yourself, the things that you enjoy to do and love, and you live every day to the fullest. And the way you bring that out in people is revolutionary. You're going to be leading quite a legacy here. Deer energy is coming up, so this could be an animal that's within your energy right now. There may be a decision that you need to make about something, very logically. Spirit's saying wouldn't blame you here. Be compassionate with yourself about it, especially in terms of love. There might be something new, and it's okay to accept that and to move forward if that's what you want. You don't need to go back to someone if it's not the right time for you, or if you don't like the energy that you're receiving from this person. Especially if someone reschedules or has been quite flaky. It's important for you to feel like you have a nest and consistency right now. The energy surrounding you, it's like this storm, and there's passion there, but and there is this soul tie, but there's this competition that they have with you, and you're still trying to figure things out on your own too, and you don't need someone to feel like you have to kind of compete or have to be someone's parent almost in a way because of immaturity. You might even be similar in age, but the thing is the maturity, life experience is not there. And there's things they need to work on, so you're actually doing them a favor by letting them go. When they come back to you, they're not taking things out on you. Not to say that they are, but if they are, then good riddance. But if they come back, at least you know, and it's okay, it feels better. It's because they've had to learn those lessons. They can't learn them from you. And they respect you for that. Let's get one more card to end off, Spirit. What would you like to tell? What would you like to tell Pal? Alright, and if you picked Pal number 3, the forest cabin here, this is your reading. Thank you, Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. What messages do we have here today? We have strong Sun energy, Leo energy, something that could help you make money and put you in the public eye here. You have a strong sex appeal, or you have a charismatic energy about you here. Spirit's saying you've been kind of in a situation, environment around you that's pretty chaotic, and this is going to be an opportunity to get you away from that. For some of you right away, for some of you eventually, or we'll find connections through this energy, but I'm seeing money coming from it. Some of you, it's a reconciliation or reconnection with someone that will help you gain success here and stability. There's been some corruption around you and unfairness, so things have been kind of stagnant, but I'm seeing things really picking up. But there's also this need for quiet and peace and wanting to find both. Wanting to find fulfillment. finding it. Chaos, kind of like hostility around you here, or competition all the time. Number 3 is coming out. We have the Page of Wands. People that are still learning lessons, or feeling like you feel like they're learning lessons at the expense of you. Within this situation here, you're kind of done with the immaturity. Even if they are growing, it's just not enough. Your environment, the people around you. Someone's not over you here. Let's see. They feel like you're over it, but they want to come towards you. They left things purposely very vague. And for a lot of you, they're going to express themselves, but there is a lot that you feel like you don't know still and you're uncertain of. So you're not as certain as you were before with the Hangman about whether you're going to accept this or not, and rightfully so, Spirit's saying. Rightfully so, because there's been a lot of chaos this person has brought to your life, a lot of misunderstandings. You don't have to give that chance, I'm hearing, if you don't want to or you don't need to. It's okay to change your mind or pivot certain things. Not the way that you wanted it before. You don't have to be stuck. There was a feeling before maybe that you had to stick or be overly loyal to situations. Yeah, we have chaos here. This person brought a lot of chaos, and it's like you're almost feeling like you're trying to settle down internally, trying to find something cozy and remote, you know, and something calming and familiar to you. This as well. It's like you're coming out of freedom here. You want to go back to some carefreeness at the same time, but calmness. It's like Spirit saying you have gone out of this energy where it used to be very chaotic. You lived in a hostile environment. You kind of seceded to that here. Internally, you've always wanted to be less social and more isolated, and you have, but not necessarily by choice. And it's like you want to strike a balance because you realize both are important to you. You're a very adaptable person, Spirit saying, your personality, and that really attracts people, but makes people jealous too, because it's like people around you are fake, and they thought you were fake at first. Some of them still think that, but that's because they are projections here. But I'm seeing more harmony come towards you as you kind of really find out what energy you want to spend your time on, what energy is important to you right now. It's like you're wanting to walk away from having to communicate with someone or something about something because it just feels like things are off. Things are off with this situation. And you don't really want to try again. Some of you feel trapped in a situation. Just try to see the positives because you're leaving that foundation very soon here. Don't take unnecessary risks, I'm hearing Spirit saying. There might be some people who are really kind of nosy. There might be someone coming in with a text message. This could be a Libra here, or an energy of someone who feels like they act neutral, but it's really just trying to get things out of you here. I saw Toronto, I saw Chicago as well. Spirit's saying don't let things get away from you though, relatively harmless. Just keep your boundaries up. You have grown so much from when these people used to poke at you, and your self-concept is a lot different than you thought. It used to be a certain way, or something was pushed onto you about who you were, but really, you were never really that, and you're definitely not that anymore. And it's okay to let go of that old person. You don't have to, seriously, you don't have to feel like it's a test. You don't have to feel like you haven't grown, or it's being humble by staying where you were before. Spirit really wants you to embrace who you are now and what you're learning, what you're becoming, and being present. Earth energy is really resonating, so being in nature, being earth, you could be an earth sign, green color as well. You picked the cabin, so that might be also, right? We've got middle world, so being within this world, not in the underworld, not in the, the upper levels and realms, but communicating with the upper realms, but being in the earth and bringing things to life for people, life for yourself, bringing realistic hope to your life here, while being very magical and mystical at the same time. This moon energy, you're nurturing, but you're also very mystical. And it's hard because people don't get that. Maybe you didn't get that at one point. And now I'm seeing that you're gaining perspective about things and realizing you don't need to be sneaky or clever about things anymore, because the winds of change are coming. You feel things through the seasons. I think that's one of your gifts here. And as well as animals connect with you here. Birds. Could see an owl here. Strong feeling of spirit connecting with you through crows, owlets, owlets, don't know what I meant to say. There's serpent here, and yeah, I did see the owl here. It's purification, you could be finished, but Sweat Lodge is traditionally, this is native, but there also is Sona in Finnish culture, or maybe there's something within your culture that is about expelling or cleansing energy here without using like bad energy, but like cleansing bad energy off of you, or karmic energies and soul contracts that people are trying to put you in or trying to gaslight you in. Like, the time is over for that now. You are really on your way towards what's important to you. There's no more roadblocks anymore. People can try to distract you, but I really think that it's going to fail at this point. You're just relaxing. There's not much people can do to kind of get you to do what they want. You're going to keep things simple for yourself and stay places that stay kind of stationary wherever you go, even if you do travel a bit. What does Spirit want to say? Yeah, just take care of your health here. Don't overwork yourself too much. I see that you've gone through a lot of heartbreak, but at the same time, you're ready to move forward. I'm seeing some travel coming to you here as well. Things are really... You've cried so many tears here, and they've just gone up to the heavens. They've gone up. Pachamama, you're very much like this Earth Mother, really connected to the Earth here. And Spirit's saying connect to the Earth more, in a more natural, authentic way alone, to really revitalize yourself and balance your energy out, especially your strength and your stealth here. Connect with your spirit guides. You have quite a bit of people that are kind of watching you here, especially if you feel lost right now. There is a whole team. The drum is important as well. Heartbeat. There's many people watching your moves, but don't let them throw you off. They have less experience and less info than you think about certain things here. Yeah, someone wants to be kind of gossipy, but just keep your boundaries. You know, you have a beautiful aura, so yes, there's going to be a whole different types of energies coming towards you. Spirit's also saying something's going to come towards you sooner. This is something in terms of communication here. This could have to do with going out on a date, something formal, or someone expressing how they feel about you, or a celebration. I'm hearing the 6th month, or in 6 months as well. There could be some reunion in some way. But right now the timing's not good, but when the time makes it happen, it's going to work. It's going to work here. But just go towards balance here. The opportunities are coming. Don't worry about that here. Take the time to relax, but always balance that out. Kind of surrender. Things are working themselves out in each ways. I'm hearing 2 energies, one going this way, that way, but they're working in tandem. They're working together here. So just continue to be yourself. Don't be scared of these beginnings because you've done this before. You have many past lives and you have many, many gifts from your spirit and ancestors, particularly in terms of public speaking and dealing with people here and healing. So I'm seeing number 22 as well as 11 here. So that is all I'm hearing from Spirit. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy, make sure you let me know. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new and you'd like to see more. If you'd like a private read, check out my information below. All my description is there. And thank you so much for watching. Ciao.